31st day, July 2025, and it's time for us to review, to look at what's definitely trending in our country and in Nigeria. Well, welcome to Spotlight on Super FM 92.7. It's 1 minute past the hour of 8. My name is Michael Inyang. Welcome to the program. Today on Spotlight, yes, don't forget, as usual, Spotlight is where we dissect the top trending stories, top trending issues relating from governance, health, education, business, politics, security, and other intrusion issues right here. Today, in Abuja, we're ahead of the 2027 election, governors and President Tinubu's bromance. That's what we look at today. The bromance with the president and governor ahead of 2027 election. Well, Governor Uba Sani of Kaduna State has said that no Nigerian president has supported governors like President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Well, Sani said it will be difficult for the governors to oppose the president right now as it is right now, that nobody, no, not even you or even the governor will oppose the president. This comes tough, but in all of this, President Bola Tinubu and some Nigerian governors have secured major backing ahead of the 2027 election. This decision was followed after the South-South zone of the ruling All Progressive Congress voted. Well, also cross-carpeted. 4 governors who cross-carpeted: Governor Basi Edet of Cross River State, Governor Monday Okwebolo of Edo State. These were the governors who supported and respectively joined the APC. Well, Delta State Governor Sheriff Oberewari and Governor Umo Eno of Akwa Ibom State, Governor Oberewari and Governor Eno recently joined the APC after dumping their former People's Democratic Party a few months ago. Well, Secretary to the Government of the Federation also, Senator George Akume, has also called on all politicians from the northern region to wait until 2031 for them to contest for a presidency. He said that the government of President Bola Tinubu had spent 2 years and 2 months, adding that its achievements were fundamental and remarkable. Lagos, don't forget, we're also live on Facebook and YouTube. We're live on Facebook and YouTube at Super FM Lagos. All right, joining us live to discuss this further, to look in-depthly the bromance with the governors and president ahead of the 2027 election. He's a politician, a member of PDP National Presidential Campaign Council. We have Dr. Adetokunbo Pearse. Dr. Adetokunbo Pearse, good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning to you and to the audience.
And also joining us live is the historian, a lawyer, and also a politician. He is also a governorship candidate for the PDP in Oyo State. Well, we have Chief Niyi Aborisade. Chief Niyi, good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning. And good morning, Dr. Adetokunbo Pearse here.
Good morning. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. It's been a while.
Good to hear from you.
Yes, sir. And you from you too.
All right, Lagos, we are ready. First, let's hear from the man himself who has said that no governor, as it is in Nigeria right now, is will oppose the president. Let's hear from him.
The chairman of Governors Forum is also here, and I can attest to the fact that we are getting a lot of support from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And this support is not because we are APC governors. The support quote across all governors, irrespective of party affiliation. That is why I'm sure if there's any governor in Nigeria that can come out and say that he can go against the president, because the president is doing to us what no president in the history of Nigeria have done for subnationals in terms of support. These improvements in insecurity, education, economic inclusion, health, infrastructure, and agriculture are not isolated intervention. They form a coherent vision of national renewal that President Tinubu champions through his Renew Hope agenda across the North. Infrastructure revival is underway.
First, let's begin with Dr. Adetokunbo, a member of the PDP National Presidential Campaign. Dr. Adetokunbo, when you heard this, what came to your mind? Governor Sani has said that, well, it will be difficult for the governor to oppose the president.
The governor said he's not saying this because he's an APC governor. I beg to disagree with him entirely. He's saying this simply because it's an APC.
But he has said that even the PDP governors align with him in all of this. He has said that the PDP governor too are with him.
And I've been doing everything he ought to do. Why is education not well funded in the state? Unless the governor can tell us that every fund that is coming to the state, the governor himself and his people are using it for themselves and not for the state. Why is education not well funded? Why is the health system not well funded? Why are there bad roads in the state? Why do we have poverty and hunger everywhere? If the president has been so good to every state, it simply means that if the president is spending money and is making proper allocations in every sector in his state, in the states, why are the states suffering? Why are the people in poverty, homelessness, and hunger? Let the governor answer these questions to the Nigerian people. Governors may not abandon Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They may vote for him.
Sorry about that.
But the people who are suffering under his leadership, poor economic condition, poor policies, faulty behavior, where what is more important to the president is himself and his family and his cronies, not the people. The people will not vote for Tinubu. The governors may vote for him because they are getting money for themselves from the president.
All right. Let me come right now to Chief. Chief, I mean, first, will you say Uba Sani is right to have said this? He said he's not only accusing, he's not only talking about the APC governors. He said even with the PDP governors, and that the chairman of the governors forum is there also, and to testify that all governors are on the right page with the president.
Anybody can say what he likes. Somebody can come out and say anything. This is Nigeria. There is freedom of expression. The governor who spoke for himself. Of course, we understand that the current president, President Tinubu, is playing a dirty politics. The kind of politics that we have never experienced in this country. It's a dirty politics.
How do you what do you describe as dirty politics?
Yes, because when you try to force Nigeria into one party state in a way, in a subtle way, not by threat, but in a subtle way that has never been witnessed in this country. Like one of his cronies said, he said, like Adam Boshman said, just come to APC and all your sins are forgiven. So when you listen to that statement, you know what we are talking about. Some of the governors who have stolen from the state, who have taken the money that belongs to the people, to themselves, and they are now afraid. Maybe those people that are going to lose the election anyway in the future, in the next election, they are running after so that they can be protected. But they can never be protected. I agree with my Dr. Adetokunbo Pearse. It is the people at the end of the day that will determine. A lot of people who were with Jonathan in those days, they were coming from one party to another, but at the end of the day, he lost. And so, in the next election, even if all the governors, all those who their hands have been soiled by stealing the money of the people, all of them will not win. They are not going to return. Some of these governors already, they have finished their terms. And their terms are ending anyway. They are not going to come back. So I don't see the power behind it at the end of the day. So when we look at it, we know that the romance between the governor and the president is unprecedented in Nigeria. It's taking a new dimension.
That's why we're here.
Political...
That's why we're here to analyze it. What's bringing about this new bromance with the governors and the president? It seems to be like nobody can challenge.
There's one common thing: the president is in the power, and they know what they have done. When those governors, they know that their hands have been soiled. They know they have skeleton in their cupboard, so they want to align themselves with the party that is in power, with the president is in power, so as to secure their security and safety after the election. But at the end of the day, Nigeria is still going to ask them. Like I want to quote Fidel Castro here. He said, "We cannot recognize as our brothers those who ingratiate themselves with the people by spending 10% of the money they have stolen. Our people cannot hold their freedoms to the chief. We shall surely knock at their door when the revolutionaries attain power." A time is coming. All these people that are running and scattered now because of what they have done, we are still going to ask them, what did they do with the Nigerian money? They think by running to the president, by aligning themselves with him, they can be secure. But we shall knock at their door at the relevant time. They will be accountable to the people at the end of the day. So both the president and the governor, at the end of the day, they will fall down. They will not win the next election. They are deceiving themselves. It's the deception of the highest order. By running to the president and by aligning themselves with him, they are going to fail at the end of the day.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Mike.
All right. Thank you very much. Let me come back to Mr. Dr. Adetokunbo. All right. Dr. Adetokunbo, as Nigerians are of the thought that probably the governors are getting very good allocations, FAC, and are empowered to deliver more to the president. Could it be because of the FAC?
Well, the governors are, frankly, if you look at the value of the Naira today to the value of the Naira before 2023, and you see the allocations that the governors are receiving, which Tinubu is boasting is very high, higher than ever before. In ratio, if you really compare it in quality, the value of the money is even less than what they were getting before. The money may be more. For instance, if you are earning 100,000 Naira per month today, that 100,000 Naira per month is actually less, is divided by 3.5% of, that is the rate of inflation. That the value of your 100,000 Naira today is